So, greetings! Shut up, music. Wonderful. Greetings and welcome to Let's Stream Ravenloft, Strahds Possession. I wanted to play this game for quite a while. And it's not showing up on the screen if I see this correctly. Let me fix that. I should have prepared this beforehand, but add this thing. Wonderful. Hello back, how are you doing? So let's put this here, like here. Put it below this. We see back, we see the game. It's in the middle. Wonderful! For some reason it's locked up, so that's not good. Doing this live! I love it! Hello? Well, the DOSBox crashed. Let's fix that again. 1 second. Play. There we go. Info.
Having recently returned from patrol, the comrades of Lord Delt walk the corridors of High Hall, approaching the quarters of Elturel's sovereign lord. Word of the unforgivable is in the land. Forces without virtue, it is whispered. Forces both powerful and corrupt plot against good and bad. In a rush of explosive magic, the door to Delt's hall is torn asunder. It is too late. With each stride toward the door comes the icy realization of failure. Amid the debris lie Delt and the mage Baranta Chancellor, still alive, yet both mauled by the ferocity of the attack.
Thank the gods you're here with us. By Helm, if only a moment sooner. The assassin who sought our lives has failed, but in his hand lies the holy symbol of Helm, the amulet torn from me as we fought. The cutthroat moves quickly toward the forest beyond the castle. Stop him and retrieve the amulet. Go now!
A vow to Helm is sworn in Delt's presence, and the quest begins. Never shall the Lord of Elturel see his comrade again, until the amulet is safely in their hands. At the gate, an order to raise the portcullis is given. It ascends all too slowly for those whose blood seethes with anger over the assault on Lord Delt. Hours later and far beyond the hearths and homes of Elturel, the assassin's trail leads into an autumn wood. The apparent peace and beauty of the setting belies its danger.
Dreamforge Entertainment. No idea what's an entertainment. SSE, Strategic Simulations Inc. I guess presents or something, I don't know. And TSR present an Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition computer product. Ravenloft, Strahds Possession. How's the voice to shut up? Hi, Sackett. How's the voice to game ratio? Is it okay now? It's really hard to tell with for me because I have like 2 boosts incoming. For those asking about Halcyon, it is not cancelled. I decided to grind off screen, so I have like a second row of people ready to do stuff. And yeah. So yeah. Not much I can do there. So I will grind off screen, maybe I will stream the end game, maybe I do the end fight as a let's play, I don't know yet. So let's see. Okay, we create characters. The music is a wee bit, yeah, the music ratio is horrible. but I will put it down a little bit more. Kitty cat! Let's put it down to 15. Foresee this character. Select sex. Well, from behind. What? Oh, yeah. Who do we take? I think Sagat hasn't been in a play yet. Let's make him a character. You are a human. A human comes to Rarakia. You are a paladin. You are lawful good. Let me rethink this 1 second. I don't know if and when we get a thief. I do know you get a mage relatively early, so I won't have a mage in the starting party. But a thief may not be bad. So how about we make a half... a dwarf. Dwarf. Dwarf should be able to make fighter thieves. Fighter thief. Yeah, that sounds good. Second is a fighter thief. You are... chaotic good? You can't be evil in this game for some reason. I guess evil characters don't follow a lord that follows Helm. It makes sense. Chaotic good, neutral good, true neutral, chaotic neutral. Oh wait, we are all chaotic neutral since we're Catadines. Playing cards against Gambler. Let's make him chaotic good. Select face. What is wrong with your face? I want a dwarfish face. That looks like a dwarf. That looks like Sagat. Yeah, pretty sure that's Sagat. Yeah, we're going to edit these stats because I'm a lazy bastard. Can I? Yes. Dwarf for the win! Yeah, and he plays Dwarf Fortress all the time, so it makes sense that he's a dwarf. I think you can backstab in this game with two-hander. Keep. The name is Yakat here. Zakat. Hi Doom. Foresee this character. Another male. Human this time. A cleric. Neutral good character. Other chaotic good character. We're all chaotic good here. So, who do we take? Ming the Merciless. Let's take Ming the Merciless. Edit. Again, I'm a bastard and just edit everything to max. Because fuck this. Done. Yeah. Keep. This cleric is the final messenger. Ah, I can't. Final mess. The final mess. Yeah, the final mess. That works. Sagat and the final mess are on their way to clear the land of... Where is... the Ravenloft, yeah, one of the parts of Ravenloft. That's the Ming! Watch the future. Hi, Sangasoto, how are you doing? We are close to him. I feel it in my bones. He's gone headlong south, fleeing like a fox from a flood. We'll take him soon if we stay on his heels. South then, for Lord Delt and for justice! Yeah, we need to move the characters because I think Sagat is in the back, which means he can't attack. Yeah, you're going to do dual wield. You are left-handed? No, you're right-handed. There he is. Let me... There we go. Stay close! Are you laughing? Such foul artifacts! Would that I could summon oblivion itself to devour them, but no, not these. We are obliged to carry them along. Believe it. What I can sense tells me this. They embrace secrets of the plot against stealth. They hold the truths of it in their vulgar auras. Take them along for now, and let the priest of Helm deal with their evil at the proper time. This also is Stealth's amulet. Gather it as well. Let's pick up everything. Parchment. Wizard Heart of Mortal Ardor, whatever that means. Finger of Commanding, okay. And the amulet. By Helm! We are losing the light! Look there! The fog rolls in as though it would devour us! Ah! The mist creeps on as if to foretell our doom! No! Elves or whatever took our stuff. Do you sense it? Look about! This is not where we stood a moment ago. It seems most unnatural. Lodel's amulet and those foul objects we found on the assassin are gone! Gone! They've vanished. Don't you see they've been stolen from us? Well, that's bad. What does the parchment say? I am beset by madness, perhaps insane. I commit these few words to paper that others might better judge my fate. Born to this land, my life's yearning focused on but one event, to escape Ravenloft. This I accomplished. How I managed it, what secrets I acquired, and what I stole from an undead lich is unimportant. Know this, that in delving into arcane lore and ancient manuscripts, I came upon knowledge of the one article which might destroy Strahd. Further in the land beyond Ravenloft I may have found it. Though deceitful and tortuous sources, many of which I only half believe, I have come to the conclusion that a charm worn by Lord Delt of Elturel is the holy symbol of Ravenkind. What is this magic? What is this madness? That after escaping Ravenloft my heart tells me I must steal Delt's amulet, even if it means the death of that good lord. And with a charm I only half believe might be Strahds' doom. I must return to Ravenloft. Only I, it seems, might free my people from their eternal fate. Yeah, we have a holiday tomorrow. So I will be streaming longer. I don't know if I will be streaming tomorrow, I said this yesterday, because I will get out of ketosis. And that may mean that I will feel a little bit sluggish, but it depends on how I feel in the afternoon, of course. So, I have been waiting to play this game for a long time. What is attacking me? Whoa! A walk! You don't look so good, Final Messenger. I should have rested. Let's see. There we go. Memorize. No, pray for spells. That doesn't look good. Cure light wounds. Yeah, we need a lot of cure light wounds. What else do we have? Detect magic. Yeah, we don't need that. Invisibility to undead. We just destroy them. Light. Maybe later. We have. Oh, we can up to level 3. Nice. Remove paralysis sounds good. Prayer sounds good. And cure disease sounds good. Flame blade. That sounds interesting. Some slow poison, maybe a hold person, maybe 2 hold person. Yeah, that sounds good. So we can summon a flame blade, so Final Messenger can do more damage, and everyone is happy. Let's save. Elven fighter, mage, and dwarven fighter, cleric. That sounds like a bad party. The beginning. Let's rest. You cannot rest here, too many monsters about. That's not good. Doesn't look like much in here. Barely worth bothering if you ask me. But then... Oh wait! There upon the floor! What appears to be a trapdoor. Well, let's not stand about. There must be a trigger, a lever or some such, a lever or some such. Come on, look about! I don't know what it is. It could be... I'm pretty sure it's VGA. VGA was, I think, even worse. Can you read this? Hello? Strahd von Zarovich, Master of Barovia. If the heart of this dark land has a name, it is Strahd, my lord and my destroyer. As I die, let me write what I could never freely say, that the very air about us bears the stench of Strahd's foul will. Let it be my epitaph, that if I had the strength of youth, no assassin of the Balverzi would more willingly devote himself to Strahd's destruction. With my last breath, I curse his name. Well, that's not nice. Even if he's an undead, invincible vampire. So, can you tell me where I have to go? Hello? Well, you don't really want to talk to me, Mr. Skeleton Man. It looks like a lever. And the door opened. Let's go down. I think I should be able to rest here. Yes. Do you want spellcasters to heal the party? Yes. Rested 16 hours and 30 minutes. I don't know who made this rule that you need to rest for that long. I guess it makes more sense in the tabletop game, so where the DM can say, oh, you got interrupted or something. But imagine sitting in a moldy, stengy cellar for 16 and a half hours. Just because the cleric is sitting in the corner praying to his god, like, oh, I want to heal people. And you are just sitting there like, oh, fuck. So, there was a bat. Rations. Potions of extra healing. That's nice. I could definitely use a composite bow. Oh yes, I wanted to remove your weapon, so if we get into combat, you can summon a flame blade. Which is funny, because clerics are not allowed to wield weapons, edged weapons, but then again it's a flame blade. So I guess it's okay, it doesn't cause bleeding. It cauterizes the wound like immediately. Yeah, that's also quite odd. You feel the cellar is like a second home after a few hours. So the first 3 hours maybe a little bit uncomfortable, but then it's like, yeah, it's better than getting eaten by wargs. So... Ooh. Chainmail. I think that's something for the cleric. A Balverzi dagger. 1-1. I think that's against normal enemies and that's against giants. Yeah, the Balverzi dagger is a lot better than the normal dagger. It's even better than my axe, I think. More low damage. I can't look down, it looks like. That's bad. Okay. Ooh. The cleric scroll of waste dead. Yeah, just laying around in the cellar. That's good. Now maybe the guy was quite important person or so. So, you summon a flame blade. Let's kick some wargs in the ass. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Ultima Underworld was its own thing. I mean, Ultima Underworld you could jump and you could walk slopes down. I don't think you can do this in this game. And I have to say the graphics in Ultima looked a little bit sharper, if I remember them correctly. Which could be wrong. So. Oh yeah, since we are stuck in Ravenloft, we shouldn't try to get out here via the fog. I think that will kill us. Automap. But it has an automap, that is pretty nice. Vanishing monsters, my mercy. There's stuff going down here. So we should go to the south. Are there some objects here? Let's go north. Let's go north first, check out what's laying there, and then... I killed Chewbacca's dog, no! Ah, stones. Yeah, it's always important to have a lot of stones with you. In case you need to weigh down platforms or something. Or just throwing them at your enemies and laughing in their face. Oh yeah, I wanted to save and run out the fog. The fogging, what? Okay. Immediately put in the fogging. That's interesting. Ah, a poisonous vapor. We would never survive to the other side, nor even a moment more in that choking mist. Until we learn more of this land, it would be best to keep well away from these fog-bound borders. Well, okay. Choking fog around us. What is this? Gnolls? No, orcs. Die, orc! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm so glad I saved. Let us sweet as a walk! Well, Sackhead swings at walk and misses. Oh, and he kinda decomposed really fast, apparently. First this!
Having recently returned from patrol,
I'm so glad I saved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody cares about Lord Delt. He's a bitch. Continue game. The fogging. So this time with less dying if possible. Let's pull them back. Like good old MMO fashion. We pull the enemies back to a safe place. To Tumblr. So you have your safe space there and everyone is happy. I'm so glad I did such a long animation for that healing spell. It automatically added the ging for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't type fogging. I just said fog, but oh well. Maybe that's some sort of autocomplete, for whatever reason. So, slowly but steadily. Come on, come on. There's the walk, that was my doom. Come here. Good boy, good boy. Oh no! Walk! Ugh. Careful. And that, my dear friends, is why you give your characters max steps. Come on. I heard that Dreamforge actually had no designers. They only had artists and coders. And considering they had no real dedicated game designers, they had some pretty good games. I think Veil of Darkness is also from them. It looks pretty similar to this here. So, well, the character faces and stuff, not of course the game itself. Well, you seem to be in a little bit of a problem. fellow, you have done well to keep your head on your shoulders in this company. Who might you be?
Don't you recognize a proud merchant when you see one? Well, I'll admit to being an adventurer first and a merchant second. I was doing some trading when they caught me on the road. Well, I think the goblins ate my goods and may have been about to do the same to me. Well, don't stand there gawking, cut me loose!
Goblins with a Y? Can you aid us? What is this to say? You're an adventurer? It's enough you're alive, eh? Can't you see yourself in time?
Look, you! I've nothing but the blood in my veins to call my own this minute. But by helm, you've got it boiling. I'll take you down given half a chance. Cut me loose!
Merchant, eh? Then you will understand I'm cutting you loose, but not free. Ah, for free that is. Can you aid us?
By the gods, I do thank you. But as I said, these beasts have all I had, including some of Barovia's finest brandy wine in their bellies. All I can offer is my help, at least until some profit comes my way. But till then, my hands and heart are yours.
I say you go home and clean up. Yeah. The offer of aid is welcome. Forget the profit. I have a feeling that in this day, dark place, a man of your talents will be useful.
I'll join you. I know that I'll not let us fall prey to goblins. I've learned their tricks. By the looks of you, you're not from Barovia. No, not even Cartacus. No matter. For me, it seems strangers are a good omen.
Ugh, you're naked. You're just a fighter. Oh. Well, I don't have to keep you, so that's something. I hope you know the second we get a cleric or so, you are gone. Well, you have a two-handed sword, so that may be something. Pick up chest. Any ooh. I take that. You can have this leather cap. Yeah, the paper doll doesn't really match the figure. A throwing knife. Cure serious wounds. Okay. Why do you have a shield with you when you wield a two-hander? Huh. Another cleric scroll of waste that. Why not? Nudity is not good for a Twitch stream. Please remove immediately. So there's some stuff laying here. There is an NPC over there. Okay. Let's go get him. Oh, whatever. Did you just assume my gender? Shut up. It's NPCing. Let's make this a thing in this playthrough. Yeah, those scrolls are usually pretty hard to get to and expensive. Too bad that Celt isn't here today. He has his D&D group going on, so he could tell us all about this. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh! Ooh! So there's some stuff laying here, just laying open in the field. Oh, someone died. Maybe to these walks there. Get adventures the game. That's true. That's West. Too many monsters about. I don't see anything. I hate it when games in that era did this. Where you had to be like monster free for 5 square kilometers before you were able to rest. Here? Yes. Oh, we got interrupted. That's not nice. Cannot rest here, too many monsters about. How about you shut the fuck up? Can I rest here? Oh. It's getting dark. Yeah, moving about in this forest is a little bit annoying. I do remember them having, I think there is an option for that. On step movement. You can have step movement activated, but at least in Menzo Berganza there were some places you couldn't enter with step movement, so I kinda don't feel like putting it on. So I don't know if it's the same for this game. All the stones. Let's go back to the cellar. Have a nice rest here. Oh, you guys seem to respawn or something. Interesting. Oh yeah, he can attack from the back, I think, because he has a two-hander. I don't know if I put another person in the back, if he can attack. Let's rest. Rested for 20 hours and 50 minutes. Well, okay. Yeah, the wolfies are angry. They don't like me. So, the outer map. Let's see what's here. I didn't loot the corpse in the south, and then check out the NPC that's just chilling around in the middle of these things here. Another brave adventurer died by the hands of these things. Flameblade, cure light wounds, detect magic. Yeah, well, he had to re-rest more often. Ah, it looks like a cleric found his fate. AC. Doesn't matter which one, is it? Wow. Ooh, the ointment. Keogom's ointment. Whatever that means. And it looks like in this game you can't even backstab with your rogue, because I have nothing in my hands that should prevent him from using his skills. Who are you? Let's talk to him from the front. Hey, there's a walk behind you. Just letting you know, okay? Sir, you appear to have lost your way. Much as we have. Is there any assistance you might offer?
Lost? No, not I. He's lost. Gone forever now. I know that. In the forest beyond the woods, in the dark beyond the night, my son is lost to me. Forever. You and the other townfolk go home now. We've done all we can. Staying here will only bring them out. More vile appetites watching us from beyond those trees, somewhere in the dark. They must smell our blood by now.
Yeah, and I think in Ravenloft you could like click a skill and click on backstab. Would you direct us to a town, some settlement where we might bargain for supplies or raise a tankard to dull our thirst?
But from where? Ah, you come from the mist. I've heard of such things. If evil the like of that is upon us, I urge you, get away. The forest will not be safe. A road lies a way off, but if you make haste, you may reach it alive. From there you'll find your way to Barovia.
Do you know of the dwelling nearby? We came upon a hut where the welcome died out long ago. Its owner lay unburied within.
All I know of it is this. I found no sign of my son there. He is lost. And my hopes to find him lie as dead as the corpse in that place. I leave pieces of my hope behind with each cold step. The corpse of my hope lies unburied on the land. But you must go. You are not safe in these devil woods.
Well, he's a jolly fellow. Please answer us this. Is the name Strahd familiar to you?
Aye. The name is no mystery. Here you breathe it on the air. You feel it from every fire and hear it on the whispers of the night. Look to the peaks, the rocks, the streams. There is Strahd. 'Twas Lord Strahd freed the land from old Dorian. sometimes called Dorian the Pig-Hearted. But that was long, long ago. Take care, for Strahd brooks no insult and applies justice with an iron hand.
Okay. Bye! Oh, he's gone. Forever. Automap. So there's still some stuff in the north. More stones! Yay! Stones! I'm so happy. Well, I'm fairly certain I need these stones. Not immediately, but I could use the healing potions like fast. So I will keep the cap in case the next character I find has none. Can I just click on his portrait now? That's where a game designer could have come in handy. There's some more stuff over here. Let's check it out. Oh. Okay, you're pretty fast on this map. So, there was something to the south where I couldn't go because the walks were hunting me. I wanted to west. Was a fine adventurer slain? Or maybe it was just a thief, who knows? A pouch with a wing. A wing of protection, eh? That's something for you. Oh, 1 AC. That's good. You can put some stones into this pouch. And swear to someone. A short sword. 1618. 3635. I like the dagger more. Lockpicks. It was a rogue. Little thief. That's true. And the maps are all square-like. Can I go through here? No. I so see myself getting stuck in the trees. It's stuckening. But sometimes it puts an EN in here for some reason. I don't know why. Let's take the southern road. Inviting. Hi. If you walk my land and heed my laws, a warning to those who defy my will. Strahd von Zarovich. I should have do it more like a vampire pose. If you walk my land and heed my laws, a warning to those who defy my will. Strahd von Zarovich. He killed a lot of people to get his message across. A brigand. Oh, some brigand shouldn't be a match for us. He doesn't know where he wants to go. I have the strange feeling it's always the same. I kill all the people in my land to tell people that I'm not a nice person. Oh, it's a good game. Of course I give it full attention. So... let's check the outer wall first. Oh, there's nothing to pick up. Okay. It seems to be the town. We need a chain armor for Sagat. It's getting quite beaten up. Old Slavic road. Okay. Bit more of the poison mist. Let's kill brigands. At least we don't have to kill rats or something in the beginning. That's always a nice thing. Why not sickly peasants? That would also be a good experience for the first characters. Yeah, you encounter some sickly peasants. How about you go and kill them? Why would I do that? Well, because I say so. I'm the dungeon master. Ah, it's day again. More stones. I have the strange feeling I don't need that many stones. My inventory is full of stones and healing potions. That's always a good sign. There was a bat. Okay. So this part is just stones. Interesting. I think that's a book or something. But it's not. And I miss not being able to play with WASD. So let's go south. Maybe let's try it out. Throw away the post, we need more stones. Let's try out step movement. That should get us faster where we want to be. And if I find something that is like, oh lololo, you can't come here. Ah, that's where that's the northern entrance. Okay. The controls are a little bit iffy. Blades! It's a trap! Here they come! Their eyes glazed for a fight. Well, let's just back off and wait for them to arrive. There are quite a lot, brigands. Did I kill them all? Apparently. Where did you come from? Why is it? Ah!
I yield! Hear me, I yield! I'm done! At your mercy, as you plainly see. I implore you, leave what breath remains to me in my lungs. Leave to me my blood so that it might hide deep in these cowardly veins of mine. I'll flee from here, I promise you that. Never to return to undertake thievery again.
Where your blood and voice reside is no concern of fight. No. Yield to you! Aye, wisdom comes quickly to the last man standing in a fight. Out of here then! Run! Be gone!
Ah, gentle soul. We were wrong to harass travelers of such generous disposition. I'll trouble you no more, except to alert you of our camp, which lies further down the road. A marker alongside the path, a large stone with an arrow carved upon it will point the way. May my last words with you be to implore the gods to keep you safe.
Okay. Safe. It's Hickening. Hiding place. That gives me more the old school feel. Ah, changed areas there. That's why it was loading. Ah, that explains everything. Yeah, come. They're not stupid. I don't like the sound of that. Can I rest here? Yes. 20 hours and 50 minutes. Would you ever help your stream alternate reality? I have this game doesn't really ring a bell, to be quite honest. I think I heard about it, but I couldn't tell you what it is. So, no. Lots of corpses here. Maybe brigands who fell trapped to the box. It was a little bit iffy. Palette intent. Ugh. Let's move the other way. Oh, hi. Oh, fellow. Which way to the nearest town? We are the first traffic we've encountered that hasn't tried to attack us.
I trust you will return the favor. It is often said in this land that only a fool crosses a gypsy, and I am of full Vistani blood. As to the nearest town, that would be to the north, the village of Barovia.
This Barovia, is it a Vistani town?
Ah, no. Barovia is a place for Georgios, for those not lucky enough to be born Vistani. The boundless world is a gypsy's home. Ah, but the land is not as boundless as it was once. And in places, in the outer regions of Barovia, you will come upon a fog. Beware. It is a vapor, a poisonous mist that rots the organs. Only a Vistani potion can get you through.
Oh. What of the king of this land? We've heard he is a tyrant named Strahd, a man much despised by his people.
I'm afraid you are misinformed. For one, Strahd is no king. Our lord, Count Strahd von Zarovich, makes few laws, and his voice is rarely heard. He rules from the shadows. Even so, he is the lord, the land, and the law. A friend to the Vistani and a just ruler. If you heard otherwise, your ears know the voice of an evil man.
Okay. Your words have the sound of good soothes. For safety's sake, I ask you, how we may acquire your potion, this antidote for the fog?
15 coins and the potion is yours. Ah, but your eyes tell me you do not have such a sum. Worry not. I am soon to be in Barovia myself. You will find me at a tavern known as the Blood of the Vine. Later, you may have coin enough, and in good faith, I will reserve some of my potion for the honest fellow I meet upon the road.
I decided to grind a bit off screen in Halcyon. I reloaded an earlier save and researching all of the ship improvements and leveling the second crew so they can also fly the tier 5 ships. And since this is just a long string of repetitive and boring fights, I decided to do this off screen, and I will stream the end game when I'm ready for it. And in the meantime, I decided to play this game, which is on my palette for quite a while. So he gives me an antidote for the fog. Interesting. Well, that was funny. So something with a stone. Old Slavic road. This has to be the marker the brigand spoke of. Perhaps he lied after all. It points directly to the wall. I must suppose the marks were solid objects now. The brigand's fate was too kind. Ah! Second. You're way too fast with your assumptions. It always takes part of the previous save when I type for some reason. Dark Link. Okay. As long as it's not Dark Link, I can deal with that. Holy fuck, that fight sucked. Legend of Zelda 2 sucked. Only 4 hit points? Or did I miss another hit somewhere? Whoa! Poison! That's not good. Poisoned. Let's hope their camp has some antidote. Adamantite chainmail, and Sackett can't wear it because he's a rogue. I don't want to go on about it. The beginning is quite good. Was quite good. But it got repetitive really fast. That's my main problem with the game. A broadsword. 2-8, 2-7. I keep... I don't want a broadsword. That's a chain coif. That's something. Oh, we have no way to remove diseases yet, which is bad. Something in the sack that removes disease. Neutralize poison and bless. Well, the adamantite chainmail didn't give me more than the normal chainmail, it just looks different, as you can see. 0 AC. So... I don't know if it's adamantite, I guess not. Fireball and flame arrow. We don't need 2 maces. Ah. Fortune has smiled on the quest. Here's the first scroll with a major spell composed upon it. After it is scribed into a spellbook, the power of its magic will be at our command. Too bad we don't have a mage, and every mage knows it, so I don't know why I just said that. I guess I just like hearing me talk. So you get a quiver. It's poison. I'm poisoned. Longsword. That's better against large enemies, so then we move this. Go and build your dagger. Maybe the poison gets away from itself? Another chest. Oh. And a sling pouch. Yes. Wonderful. Store all of the stones in the sling pouch. Bam. More space. Where's my dagger? That's my dagger. Was it X? I don't think I did, or? Remove paralysis and cure disease. I think I have slow poison. So it won't affect him so often. Let's put poison on him. Oh, that's why I wanted a pure cleric. So he can learn this faster. Level 4. No. Poison removal yet. Yeah, but it's slow, not remove poison. Slow poison, it just ticks every... It takes longer to tick. Doesn't remove it. So... Well, I'm glad I saved before I went in there. If the poison for some reason is fatal, then I can just reload. What is this? Oh! Hello! Sexy lady. Whoa! Oh, Peacock! Or rather, since you're after light and grace of a female, oh, peahen! What are you doing in this dread-worn land, my lady?
Looking for friends, if I may call you that. And if I may, then know that I am looking for friends with coin. Do you have any? Traveling abroad has left my purse as light as a feather, and I am in search of generosity. Or if necessary, if truly desperately necessary, honest work. Of course, even an adventure would be preferable to that. Are you on one?
You will find I can be generous with wine, good food, and friendly conversation. But coin you must earn. How much do you need?
There's a limit? Is there some level of wealth where we need no more? Well, to be honest, my first goal is to find a house that meets my needs. Perhaps in the village of Barovia. After that, I don't know. I've never been very good with plans.
It appears you haven't done too badly, my lady. What have you been up to?
A little of this and a little of that. Whatever might add another feather to my hat. Or a coin to my purse.
Pretty sure you don't have problems getting coins in your purse. If I switch character voices, then it's because they just talk with them. I, for one, believe a coxcomb such as yourself would add flair to the quest. Will you come along and add your blade to the work?
Blade, book, and sleight of hand. These tools of mine are at your command. May we journey together with laughter in our voices, and the sound of jingling coin ever closer to our ears.
So, she's the mage I was talking about. She's a fighter mage thief. Because I didn't need the thief part, but that's okay. She can only wield... Oh, she can wield this. That's okay. It doesn't matter, then this AC is the same. Oh. So, improved identify. Sure. Improved identify spell scores swiped. And you get fireball and you get flame arrow. No, no, no! And maybe she has a beard, but not in her face. If you know what I mean. Maybe she has a big afro in her pants. If you open it's like coming out like that. So, she can't learn level 3 spells yet. Improved identify. How about we learn 2 of these? And magic missile is always good. Glue to her face. What are you wielding? A longsword. How about I give you... Nah, quivers are... That was suck in this game. You have to pick them up again. It's highly bad.